Hi, hello. Welcome back to this new edition of Career Guidance. Are you a NEET aspirant? Are you going to appear for NEET exams on May 7th of this year? Then please listen carefully. NEET, National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, formerly called All India Pre-Medical Test in those days. That's AIPMT. Today, this test is actually mandatory to enter into MBBS allopathy, BDS, Ayush. It is having a group of Indian medicine, Ayurveda, Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha. We also have homeopathy, that is from Tibet. There is a Buddhist Soya Rigpa. It's a very new study today. All these things put together, you have to write NEET exams. From 2013 to 2018, NEET was conducted by CBSE itself. Now, for the past 5 years, NEET in our country is conducted by the National Testing Agency. National Testing Agency, along with NEET, also conducts 15 other national entrance exams. Many of them JEE, Main, 2, Sainik School Entrance. That's a different topic. We'll go to it later. Now, you can take NEET in 11 languages, including English, Hindi, Tamil. Of course, in Telugu also. According to the 2023, the latest information bulletin by the National Testing Agency, 56.44% of the candidates who are attending NEET are coming to the qualification rate. Now, what is the exam question pattern? 180 questions actually asked. In physics, there are 45 questions into 4 marks for every question. So 180 marks you get. Chemistry also 45 questions. For every correct answer, 4 mark is given. Botany 45 questions. Zoology 45 questions. The same way, for every correct answer, 4 marks are given. The mark pattern is somewhat tricky. All correct responses, though they get 4 marks, a wrong response may get a negative mark. There is no 0 mark. You have to attend the question. You have to get either 4 marks or you have to get minus 1 mark. That is the negative marking of this exam. 3 hours 20 minutes is actual time given, 200 minutes. A total of 720 marks covered in this. Since 2021, every year the format is changing. The latest structure is in every subject, there are 4 subjects, physics, chemistry, botany and zoology. In every subject, there will be type A and type B. Type A will have 35 mandatory questions. You have to attend to them. They are all compulsory. 35 questions, multiple choice. Then there is type B. There will be 15 questions in which you can choose 10 to answer. So naturally, you all know 200 total, out of which 180 to be answered. Now, let us enter into the syllabus. It is said that NEET involves the core concepts of physics, chemistry, botany and zoology of the area of +1 as well as +2 of NCERT books. You can also collectively refer to the state board books because they are all of NCERT syllabus only. How to prepare for NEET? 18 lakh people appeared NEET last year. This year it is expected about 21 to 22 lakhs. Okay, out of that, 70% of them, this is the secret, go to NEET exam without any preparation. They want to just to attempt and find out how is it. 22% of those who have attended, they are having eligibility marks. And of course, only 12% of them join MBBS. The total number of MBBS seats across the country, there are 322 government-owned medical colleges. They are having about 48,000 medical seats. And from the private medical colleges, there are about 43,715 and odd, something like that, medical seats. So 91,000 and odd medical seats are available in our country. NEET also is added for BDS seats, which comes for about 27 to 28,000. You have 52,000 vacancies every year in Ayush seats, including Siddha, etc. Now, how to prepare for NEET? What are the secrets involved? First of all, for NEET, you should allot time for all 4 subjects equally for everyday purpose. Don't prepare 1 week physics, next week chemistry, next week like that. Every day, divide the day into 4 and prepare for all 4 subjects. That will be very beneficial for you. The second thing is mastering the syllabus. You should master the 11th and 12th book of NCERT or your state board book thoroughly well. Whichever it is, wherever it is, even if I am going to mention a word, you should know it comes in this chapter, this, etc. Preparing a shortcut method of maps and notes is a must for NEET examination. Have a complete formula list. There are about 350, 365 formulas entirely in physics and chemistry covered. And be thorough with that. 10 questions you will answer, 40 marks you can get. If you are thorough with all formula, you put in a big chart, memorize them properly well. 2013, NEET was started. 14, 15, 2 years, NEET was not conducted because the case was in the Supreme Court. And after that, again NEET was conducted. So, 8 years of question papers, previous year question papers are available in the internet. You can take all the 8 years of question papers, make them thorough, all solutions memorize, 10 questions definitely repeated every year, and 40 marks you have got. Now I have given you clue for 80 marks. For example, the biology figures, another step you have to take. Study thoroughly all these figures and diagrams. 12 questions expected from them. So 48 marks you can get. Regarding the physics, revise chapter-wise 11th and 12th. Mechanics, thermodynamics, ray diagram, wave optics, modern physics, and up to semiconductors, etc. Electromagnetism, formula, chart, location. All these put together. Surely you are able to get 6 questions in these areas, and with these 6 questions, 24 marks added into your chart. Then, speed practice all the problems of physics. It's very important. Get extra from the internet. Do the sums. Practice, because you have to do it at the right time. The time duration is very short. So, this is what we can do regarding physics. In chemistry, revise entire 11th and 12th, that concepts involved in atomic structure. You will have periodicity of properties, chemical bonding. You can solve as many problems as possible and learn the speed. COG is very important of multiple choices. 10 organic conversions, if you are very thorough, 2 are asked. Don't actually skip the environment chemistry because that's what you have done during your state board preparation. Biomolecules, polymers, surface chemistry, two questions each will be asked surely if you are going to be very thorough with the area. Hydrocarbons and you all know aldehydes, electrochemistry, P block and coordination chemistry, all these two questions sure. When you take botany, depending upon the weightage given in the previous question papers, I can tell you in the 11th standard, biological classification, morphology of flowering plants, cell, plant physiology, 5 questions appear. When you take the 12th standard portion, reproduction in organisms, sexual reproduction of flowering plants, and principle of inheritance, you know very well. Variation, 1 question appears must every year. The molecular basis of inheritance, 1 question. When you are thorough with ecosystems, genetics, embryology, you can get 3 questions from them. When you take zoology, another important basic, based on what actually appeared in the previous years, I can tell you evolution, biotechnology, principles and process, it gets 2 questions. When you talk about human reproduction, 1 definite question comes. Biotechnology applications, 2 questions appears. When you talk about breathing, exchange of gases and body fluids, circulation, neural control and coordination, 2 questions each must in the NEET question paper. Excretory products and their elimination, chemical coordination and integration, 2020 question paper had 3 questions. Please remember, NEET examination comes only as part of your life. It is not your life entirely. If you find paper tough, remember always, marks are comparative statements. If it is difficult for you, it is going to be difficult for many. So the difference is a relative performance. It's not going to be your performance alone that counts. Please don't take any extreme step. Don't become upset. Be happy. Wait for the results. There are a lot of things waiting for you in your life. NEET, we will win. All the best.